Hello everyone, this is Minty Fries, and it is time to continue the series where we model and 3D print miniature versions of the recipes from the Paper Mario franchise. We did these 10 already, so let's make 5 more. Really quick though, to help determine which recipes to create, I did run a poll in a Paper Mario group to see which ones are the most popular. So here are the next 5 recipes in order of popularity, continuing from the last video. We are going to make sweet cookie snack, Zest frappe, fresh juice, potato salad, and the spicy hot dog. You know, I really hope that these hot dogs are not made out of... Never mind. While I am working on these, I did want to clear the air about something. I previously made a rather harsh criticism of what I perceived to be the bad parts of the Origami King, which had not yet been released. I realized that this criticism was a bit premature, but enough people seem to really like Origami King that I am willing to admit that it is probably not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Nonetheless, I have not yet played it and decided not to get it, at least while it still costs $60. I probably will not play it until the next generation Nintendo console is released and mainline Switch games are cheaper. A lot of people I respect seem to really like it, but at least for now it is not for me. I still need to find time to finish Bug Fables and Luigi's Mansion 3, so I'm all set for now. Here are the completed 3D models. For some reason I am really craving cookies and hot dogs. Wait, is it weird to want those at the same time? As always, I then 3D printed the models. And for the Zest Frappe and Fresh Juice models, I printed the glass cups separately from the Frappe and Juice, respectively. So as I did last time, I'm going to make transparent resin copies of them so they look like real glass. To do this, I hot glued together a sheet plastic container, then glued the 3D prints to the bottom so they don't float, and then mixed up some silicone and poured it around the prints. After waiting for the mold to cure, I popped them both out, mixed up the resin, poured it into the holes, and hit it with a heat gun to get rid of the bubbles. After curing, I had to slice up the silicone quite a bit, but eventually I managed to pop them both out. Now, it kind of turns out that the resin ones are only mildly more transparent than the plastic ones, which kind of sucks. But for the fresh juice, I mixed up some orange-colored resin and poured it into the glass, since the juice itself is a liquid inside the glass instead of something sticking out like with Zest Frappe. Because the liquid resin clings to the glass and thus smooths over the interior bumps, it makes it look a bit better, especially compared to this plastic one to which I also added resin. So at least for this it was worth it. I also made this tiny 3D printed orange slice, which I glued to the side of the glass. Okay, now let's paint the rest of them. I have only 100%ed the recipes in Thousand Year Door once, and have not done so for either of the other 2 games with recipes. I have beaten the first 3 at least 3 times apiece, and I beat Sticker Star twice and Color Splash once. I started a new game file in Paper Mario 64 just last year and got close to getting all of the recipes. Working on these videos makes me want to do a campaign to 100% all the recipes in all 3 games. In researching the 230 recipes between the first 3 games, I realized that there is not one single solitary burrito in any of them. How you not gonna make a burrito? Taste tea, zest tea, Dillis and saffron? How? That's right, I'm looking at you. How are you going to make 3 different variations on inky pasta, a bunless hamburger, which who does that, and some disgusting vial of something literally called weird extract, but not serve me a dang burrito? Burritos are only the single most delicious and satisfying food of all time. Rice, beans, sauce, tortilla, what's not to love? It reminds me of a time I once worked at an El Salvadoran restaurant and someone ordered pupusas. But I misheard them and brought them a plate of... let's just say something that led to my promptly being fired. Okay, here are all of the finished recipes. Let's hear from the masters. How did I do, Taste Tea?
Great job on the cookies, that's a difficult recipe.
And what about you, Zest?
Oh my god, I dropped my contact lens in the potato salad. Help me get it out, help.
And what about you, Saffron?
Oh, this hot dog is spicy.
And you, Dillis?
What is this? This is no way to cook potato. You would not survive even one day in the bitter frozen tundras of Far Outpost. Get back in the kitchen and try again. Do it now!
I really need to stop inviting them over to taste test my recipes. Have a minty fresh day.